pause. Then slowly exhale to the count of 5. Congratulations, you've just calmed your nervous system. Controlled breathing, like what you just did there, has been shown to reduce stress, increase alertness, and even boost your immune system, body, and posture. This is an expertise that I know about. This is what Dr. Liza tells me about.
Good morning.
And this is all of the kind of things we need to practice every day, isn't it?
Absolutely. So we have a big problem because most of us are super stressed. A lot of us have poor posture because we spend too much time sitting, too much time on our computers, too much time on our phones. And what this does is it means that we're not breathing properly.
Okay.
So many people don't even know that they have poor breathing function. And studies have shown that people who even have mild to moderate neck pain are physically unable to breathe properly.
Wow.
So
it's because why? Why are we not knowing how to just breathe? It seems like something we should all know how to do.
So the thing is, when we are stressed or have poor posture, we actually take in shallow breaths. So we're not using our diaphragm, which is the muscle that we're supposed to be using. We use shallow breathing muscles,
Up
and
here?
exactly, and that makes other muscles work and get strained that aren't supposed to, like our rotator cuff muscles, our neck muscles. And because you're using those muscles and you weaken the muscles that are supposed to support you, your body is actually unable to breathe properly, and you have to retrain your body in order to breathe properly.
That makes a lot of stress. I feel like I just got diagnosed because when I get stressed out, I tend to pull a muscle right here and right in my neck because of that shallow breathing. I'm probably not really relaxed and using the proper elements of my body to get in that deep breath.
You're using the wrong muscles, and that's even been associated with anxiety and depression when people are breathing shallowly, because it sends a feedback back to our brain saying, I'm not getting enough oxygen, I don't feel good.
Are there things we can do daily?
Absolutely. So that's what we're going to do today.
Okay.
So the first thing you have to do is actually remember to breathe and take the time to breathe.
Okay.
So when you are just starting out, what I recommend is you want to inhale for 4 seconds, then just hold it, and then exhale for 4 seconds.
Okay, I think I know someone who could probably benefit from this too. Trish, come on in here.
Yes.
Exhale like that. She exhales like that all the time. But that, you tell us, is actually pretty good in a good exhale.
Yes, so studies have shown that even better than deep breathing is when you're exhaling to let out a sigh. So you breathe in, and as you're exhaling, you let out a sigh and go, ah.
That sounds like a much happier sigh than what I am usually muttering or doing at my desk.
But can it still be beneficial even if your sigh sounds a little bit more like or what I usually do?
That is still beneficial because you're still exhaling and you're opening up the airways. But the key is we actually want to combine our breathing with exercises, so then we can get those muscles that are supposed to be working again.
Excellent.
Okay.
So we're going to need some wingspan for this one.
So let's spread
We're going to be birds.
I love it.
Okay, so what you're doing with this exercise is you're taking a deep breath in, and as you're breathing out, you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and then you take another deep breath in, and again, we're doing it for 4 seconds. So, and as you breathe out, squeeze it back again. But as you're squeezing back out the second time, that's when I want you to go, ah.
Okay, putting it all together.
You're sighing.
Okay.
And what this will do is it'll help open up your chest, strengthen the muscles at the back. So now that when you're breathing, you're actually going to be using your diaphragm, and you're going to be improving your posture. Because if you have poor posture, you're not breathing properly. If you're not breathing properly, you have poor posture. So we want to break this cycle.
It's a vicious cycle.
It is.
Absolutely. Yes.
And another one that's really great is a side bend. So to do this, you can just put one hand on your hip.
Okay.
And same thing, while you're going into the position.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our inhale. And then as we exhale, we're just going to bend to the side.
Are we sighing too?
Yes, let's sigh. The more sighs, the better.
And what is that doing?
So this is helping to open up the rib cage, because one of the things that happens with too much sitting is your abdominal muscles and hip flexors get really tight, so the diaphragm can't actually move. So by opening it up as you're breathing, you're engaging those core muscles, and your diaphragm can do the job that it's supposed to do.
Wow, who'd have thought that like just something as simple as breathing and a few simple movements with it could make such a difference?
Absolutely, and the thing is, with the amount of stress, especially going into the holidays,
Wow.
You need to take the time to breathe. So if you can just do those 2 exercises a couple times throughout the day, you'll get your breath in and you'll be improving your posture
And it's a
too.
practice, right? The more you do it, the easier it becomes because you
Absolutely.
become used to doing it?
Yes, and you're actually training the muscles.
Yeah.
So they will know how to breathe. And then even subconsciously, the right muscles will start breathing properly.
Does that then essentially kind of help us keep our core stabilized? I know when I'm in exercise classes, right, and I'm a little bit wobbly, it's because I don't have that strong core. Does this type of breathing maybe help with that as well?
Absolutely. So one of the best things you can do for your core is to breathe properly.
Right.
Because if you're not breathing properly, those muscles like your quadratus lumborum that support your core and support your spine, they're not active.
Right.
So in order to have those muscles active, you have to breathe properly. And it doesn't matter what exercise you do, if you're not breathing properly, you're not activating those muscles.
It's as easy as that.
Just breathing.
And now
Breathe.
we're going to sigh a heck of a lot more, aren't we?
Yes.
First thing in the morning.
No one can be offended.
Thank you so much, Dr. Liza. Always great stuff with you. Appreciate it so much. Okay, coming up next, we're going to check back in with Jasmine. After a sigh, you can maybe sip a little on some brew. We're going to check back in with her after the break. Stay with us. And here's what you need to know.